Hot damn, it's Monday. We're here again. I am Sean Plott.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
And Leigh is gone. She just sometimes her schedule doesn't line up, and that's about it. How uneventful.
Yeah.
But since that's too boring, she's defending the Earth from a meteor strike. So we're just going to do the show.
Personally. Like she's in low Earth orbit right now, I think, doing that defending.
That's what I at least interpreted from her text before she was unable to make it. Let me just scoot you so you're nice and centered, because we have all the authority today as we continue our playthrough of Firmament.
Hell yeah.
The most recently released game from Cyan Worlds that has made me actually... You can see, look, I can even show it. Boop. Firmament.
Ooh,
there it is. Oh,
black screen.
I know, it's nice. It's actually preserving the upcoming drama. Now, for any of you who were... I don't know, just jumping in because you don't like to watch part one on YouTube, or you're just tuning into Twitch first time. In this episode, I think we finally kind of understand the structure of the game, because there were huge swaths of the game where we said we definitely can't go there yet. So we didn't. And then we discovered that either we had been there or that we just forgot and didn't go there. So now we discovered that there's 3 big towers, and we've been to 2 of them, and we found a way to the 3rd, and then there you go, and it's so thrilling. Now, before we hop into this game, and kind of continue chatting a little bit about what's interesting about this sort of world design, I was curious, Sean, as a professor of game design, I am curious. Oh, I didn't change the game.
Oh, no.
Whoops. Oh, it emailed everyone saying that we were doing Viewfinder. Well.
Oh, that's not what we're doing.
You know what? That's fine. They'll come and be like, "Oh, isn't Viewfinder that new game?" Then they'll find us. They'll be so charmed. They'll stay anyways. As a professor of game design, I am curious. Like, if there is 1 or 2 or 3 like really nice basic game design concepts. Like, I just got to Professor Bouchard's class, and in this semester, here's one of the big things I want to teach you, brand new student. That is a useful design concept that maybe we'll even see in action today in Firmament.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's such a big question, and I feel like my answers are going to be so uninteresting, and not especially related to the class, because I think the classes that we were just talking about, it dives like deeper into some of these concepts. Like, one of them would be... I think one of them would be about game writing, because like the different ways that you can expose a narrative for your game, and how many of those are not written text on the screen, because there's a lot of people who come in, especially come in from high school, with really exciting imaginative ideas about the stories that they want to tell in their games, but they try to shoehorn those stories into the games in ways that don't work especially well with interactive media, and really screw with the pacing of playing a game. And you look at something like you look at something like What Remains of Edith Finch, and the way that tells a story with kind of like vignette gameplay. You look at something like Gone Home that uses environmental narrative. You look at something like Dark Souls that uses like
pain.
And like the intricacy of the world and items and characters and things like that to tell an elaborate story that is not like presented through dialogue. I think that would be one, is this sort of like break how you think stories are told.
Yeah, because we are. I just want to hop into this load of the game where, like, if you are to your point of game writing isn't just about text appearing on the screen. Like, being able to do things like, oh yeah, here is a light that will guide the player. So, hey, artist, make a light. Okay, what kind of light? This is actually kind of an unusual light. But in particular, this light, with this, slightly unusual design actually looks right at home with this other man-made structure. They both look kind of the same. And the interface of this device that we pull up actually kind of matches the architecture of this thing that we're looking at. And I feel like, because I remember having this discussion a lot with, like, Elden Ring, where it's, like, written by George R.R. Martin, and most of the time you're just walking around fighting things and looking at shit. And it's like, well, what did he do? And it's like, well, you need someone to, like, write down all of the reasoning behind these things being here. Right. And that also, too, is game writing. Like, what is this, you know, this eye, this, like, all-seeing eye that is very evocative of now what has been, again, with words, told to us about who the keepers are and what they do. This gives, like, a certain amount of authority and identity to it. Just this banner, though it wasn't ever explicitly explained to us. But yeah, there was going to be a second one, and then I'm ready.
Okay, so I at least have a second one. Oh yeah. And the second one, I'm not exactly sure how to express this, but it has to do with tutorialization and especially like tutorialization is complicated, and there's a lot kind of there, and how you present sort of how you get the player to understand how to play the game, right? That's what tutorialization is about. And sometimes it can be done really well, and sometimes it can be done really badly. Sometimes it feels like you're in a tutorial, and that chafes. Sometimes it feels like that, and it isn't even effective. But really, it's kind of about, like, not just controls, not just sort of like what are the, you know, how mechanically do you play the game, but also having an understanding of what it is that you are trying to do. Like, what is the point of the game? What is your goal? And how do you go about that? And that, you know, again, you can put text up on the screen that says press W to move forward, but there's a lot of other things that go into establishing that communication with the player and helping them understand what the game is about. And one of the big ones is, how do you theme your game? Like, how do you present the world and the characters and you know, all of that? And is there an easy to grasp and sort of intuitive mapping between you know, what the game presents itself as and what the player is trying to do? Because if there is, it becomes dramatically easier for the player to understand how to play the game.
Dude, yes. No, I don't know if this is the same as what you're talking about, but, like, is this perhaps related to my mental model rant? Where there is,
I think it's very related to that. Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, in soccer, here are the rules, or football, here are the rules for how you can interact with the ball. When are you allowed to touch it? When are you barred from touching it? Oh, hold on, we have some speeches coming in. We understand. How are you allowed to interact with the ball, right? No hands, you can use your head, you can use your legs, etc. But then there's the, what's actually fun here? Like, passing the ball is not actually about a mechanic in the game. It's just something that is where, frankly, almost all the fun comes from, is passing the ball, you know, around your teammates. Open up. Trying to get into a goal position, and then eventually scoring the goal. Like, those are not the rules. Those are how you're supposed to think about the rules. And I love the Dark Souls example of, like, technically, it is an RPG. But in some RPGs, you look at the stat system, and you're supposed to think about the stat system as, how do I eventually get my numbers big enough to beat this guy? Whereas in Dark Souls, it's, you're good enough to beat the guy. Go figure out how to do that.
Right.
And, like, these are two different ways to think about the same set of systems. And speaking of, yeah. Go on. I'm just going to continue to try to find where we're supposed to go over here.
Okay, you figure out where we're supposed to go. I don't know if this is a good answer to the third thing, because you wanted three things. But
I know, if we stopped at two, we'd be just absolutely edging this audience into curiosity
exactly.
forever.
Like, the third thing is the rule of threes. The third thing I think is also related to what you're talking about, which is that um, the it's really important that you design a game where the best way to play the game is also the most fun way to play the game.
Oh my god, that it hurts so much to have you say that, but go on.
And it's really difficult. It's really tricky, and some of it has to do with like finding and communicating with your audience, right? Because not everybody finds the same thing fun, but
yeah,
it is you know, I think it's really core. It's a core trap that designers can fall into by understanding the way that they intend their game to be played, and then putting it in front of people who don't have that implicit understanding and instead are playing the game the way that it's presented to them, and that's not always how it's meant to be played, and that's not always how it's the most fun to be played. I had a great guest lecture a couple of weeks ago from John Hobson, who's a test lead, like a play test or usability test lead at a bunch of companies who worked on a ton of games.
Yeah.
And gave some great examples of, like, you know, these situations where there was one in the Old Republic where there was a multiplayer, like a huge mass PvP, team-based PvP area. And there's a red team and a blue team, and they're just sort of like given this huge space to duke it out. And for reasons that, you know, game designers would understand, seem reasonable, there are rewards for defeating enemy players. And there are not really penalties for getting defeated, because, you know, those kinds of penalties just make the game feel bad. But the players ended up like getting together on Discord and arranging to meet in two groups at the middle of the map. And then on cue, all of the blue players just slaughtered the red players. And then the red players all gathered together again, and on cue slaughtered the blue players. And then the blue players would gather together again, right? They would just take turns killing each other because they're, you know, that's how the incentives of the game work. And it's this was all about, you know, Hobson was talking to our class about playtesting, and like it's hard to see that is how going to be an emergent behavior, but it's an emergent behavior that comes about because the incentives that the game is giving the player are not the same as what the designer expects the player to have fun doing. Because I love this. You need to make the player do the fun thing. You know, like I've heard this example of in early shooters. It wasn't actually clear how you were supposed to, like, you know, bunny hop and rocket jump around to control the power-up, so players would just sit in a corner and not move, because that was actually the most effective way to succeed if you're just fucking around in a LAN party. And if enough people understood this, you'd have 9 campers and 2 suckers. And this was the motivation for creating offense-defense modes, like Counter-Strike or like the Payload in TF2, because the good thing, which is sitting in a corner, is actually not very fun. Right.
For everyone, especially if you have like a LAN of like 4 people and like all 4 are camping.
Yeah.
So, I want to come to that money thing in a moment, but what I am seeing here is that we have this large contraption, and of course the only thing that's well lit is this thing. All right. Curryvale Ice Factory. I see. So I'm going to keep holding this out and see if I can find another thing that fucking lights up.
Was that add a destination? What does that mean?
That means that I can now enter into a blue ball and travel here from the blue ball.
I see. That's handy. Ice transport ready.
So is that upper chute open, lower chute open? Is this the one that's all the way back here?
Huh.
that we came in on? Remember how it was like those multiple layers of chutes?
Yes. Yeah. Weren't we trying to open the lower chute, or am I forgetting what the configuration was?
I think so. So that's why I'm gonna like run back here. But like to your comment about the like, oh yeah, like players that just kill each other for rewards endlessly, like I know that this is part of the complexity of the math in League of Legends and Dota, because you want it to be good to go and get kills, and you want it to be bad to die. But you also want it to be bad to endlessly trade kills. If you're doing that, then that should be... Like, if you go... Kill, die, respawn. Kill, die, respawn. Kill, die, respawn. That should be, like, strictly worse than, like, kill, wait a little bit, kill, wait a little bit. Because you actually don't... Because if it is correct to just endlessly, ceaselessly be in a slugfest, you've sort of eliminated a lot of the interestingness of... Wait a damn.
Yeah, no, I think you're totally right.
Is this the same thing where I just, like, will go to the... Okay, no, I'm going to go to the ice.
You go to the ice.
I don't know if this is correct, but I remember that there were 2 chutes over here, so I'm just going to go have a hoot at the chutes.
Before I drink too much of it, I just wanted to introduce my, this is a Photon Fizzle that I got today. This is another one out of the Galaxy's Edge cookbook. And it was a bear to make. It took me all day. I had to, like, infuse a liquid with rosemary and ginger, and then boba pearls.
Damn.
It's just like a whole production.
Wait, how the hell do I actually get down here?
And a tremendous amount of gin.
Tremendous amount of gin sounds great. So how do I actually
can you
get
drop it now? Like, the controls were... That's so far.
Wait. How did I... I felt like... There it is. Oh my god.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I think that this now can go down. Nope, it's this. What? Do I have to go down?
Well, you could also go back to the previous, like, tower where there definitely was a control. Well, that's not open. So this...
It's a different ice chute. So this... Okay, so this is forward backwards.
Lower.
Okay, is this...
And lower. Oh, dropping ice. Oh. Hell yeah.
Alright, I
assume hell yeah. That's a... change of state.
Yeah, so I think I was correct. Look at it go! Look at our little guy!
Huh. Okay. Well...
Alright, well, let's...
Was that good, or...?
I mean, it's definitely what I did.
Yeah.
So while we're in transit, like... I am not sure the degree to which I agree with my shock at the end of last stream. Remember, we were talking about, like, dude, it is so weird that you get to these reservoirs and there's, like, a teleport right back to the main hub world. And it just doesn't tell you, like, yo, you screwed up. You missed an entire area over there.
Right.
And we were talking about, like, well, yeah, maybe it should just... Wait, whoa, what am I... Oh my god, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, and we talked about that, like, you should get a new thing, and then it should let you, like, solve a puzzle, and then you can solve some puzzles, and then you return back to the normal navigable space. But I'm starting to wonder if I actually kind of like the fact that this is a relatively simple layout. It's not like there's a ton of complexity in all of this. It really just is like 3 reservoirs with like an archway, and you're trying to get to the arch. And then I feel like once we understood that, it's suddenly very swift and quick to get from A to B. Or not get from A to B, but swift and quick to like, okay, so that's what I need to do, and like orient yourself to begin solving the puzzle.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think that like the structure is logical. I do kind of have a little bit of a gripe with.
I think we need to ride that ice thing all the way down.
Like stand on the ice and then let it drop.
I think that's what we were supposed to do.
Oh boy. I mean, that doesn't seem like safer than just jumping down. You know more about physics.
No, there it is. There's our ice.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we did it. There it is. Okay.
Okay.
So, here's my quibble. My quibble is that there's 3 areas, and they're presented in this kind of open worldy way where you can go to any of them in any order and finish them kind of however you want, which is neat and very, you know, in the vein of Myst. But one of them is the starting area, and the starting area is also a puzzle area, and that is not obvious, right? Like, it really looks like, hey, here's a starting area, and it leads you to a branch point of 2 other areas, which is a very standard kind of structure for a non-linear game, right? You have an opening area, and then a branch point to 2 other areas, or however many.
Or an opening area to a hub world, at which point there is access to 3 areas, and then you go 1, 2, 3.
But having the opening area be one of the sort of like puzzle worlds is not standard. Like, that is an unusual configuration. And the game, I think, in the way that it's laid out, where you like solve one small puzzle and then it shows you the gate to the hub world, to the branch point, and then there is kind of this somewhat obscured second harder puzzle that you have to solve in order to get to the rest of the first world. Like, it really lends itself towards being understood in a very common, straightforward manner that is not correct. And I do think that's a little bit of a problem, that could have been signaled better.
Yeah, because I mean, once we got to the blue ball and were able to just exit, I was like, all right, cool, we did it. We completed the intro area. Done. Mm-hmm. And it turns out that is just literally wrong. Can I get up there? Possible. Well,
and I wonder, this could have been solved in a couple of different ways. One of them is, like, is there a good, like, the hub world is this beautiful, like, underground lounge area, right? And it looks gorgeous, but it doesn't give you any perspective on the like whole of the world.
Yeah.
And you know, by the same token, there's no like map that you would unfurl in a you know, Elden Ring style. And the characters that talk at you, I think, don't particularly emphasize, like, the things that they are talking about are not practical in the way that presenting, hey, there are 3 worlds that you need to do shit at, would be. So there's no messaging in the game. Like, any of those channels could be used to help tell the player there are 3 equal portions that you need to complete, and one of them is back where you came from.
Yeah, because I mean, like, there's also the mechanism of, here's the starting area, and then there's like a big blue door, and you can't go through the blue door. And then you realize, oh, I can, now that I have the blue key that I earned in World 2, go back to the blue door and open it up in some way. And so let me explain what is happening. Oh, is the game dropping some frames? It's been dropping a few frames on my end as well. Okay, here is where I am a little bit stuck. I think that what we need to do... Oh, are you serious? I think it'll actually let me go across here, though. I think we need to get another cube of ice, I think. Because I wandered around that factory, I looked around a great deal, and I just didn't see anything interactable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to wander back here and actually just go grab another ice thing.
All right, let's do that.
I mean, I don't know if I can do this or not, but, like, what I find super interesting about... You know, I don't actually even need to be here. I can just go...
Yeah, I think you can drive it from the middle tower.
Yeah. Good call. What I think is really interesting is this game feels almost Metroidvania-like in its structure.
Yeah.
It's not actually...
No.
Metroidvania-like in its gameplay. Because, like, if it were like that in its gameplay, it would be that you... Like, that door, there would be some mechanism by which we couldn't actually open it, and then we would receive that somewhere else.
Right. I think that, you know, we're playing with hypotheticals in a design space, which is, like, not necessarily good practice, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. I think a change that I would make to this is very explicitly, instead of you have this device and it's got 3 upgrade slots, you need to find the 3 upgrade slots and then proceed to the next stage of the game, whatever that is. You have a device that has upgrade slots makes it feel like a Metroidvania, which is the wrong model to think about the game. I think, like, if you had made it, you need to get 3 keys to advance to the next section. And then as soon as you advance to the next section, your device gets upgraded with these 3 new capabilities that you were going to use now here in the 4th section. That would have been, you know, effectively the same, but it would have felt very different, and we would have been focused on how do we get all 3 of these keys.
Wait, where's our ice? So...
Wait, it says ice cube. It says that it has an ice cube.
Yeah, it is showing an ice cube there. So, I mean, like, literally, you can see that there's an ice cube in our viewport.
Yeah. The system reports ice. I mean, it literally says... Well, it says ice chute, which I don't actually understand why it says ice chute. Sean, the Dread Dog is asking if you are drinking anything tonight.
No.
Since that goes on the wiki historically.
Oh my god, no. Here's the thing. I did not even pour myself water tonight because...
It's a dry night. It's a dry night.
I ate too much last night because I was like, oh, I didn't eat enough today. I'm really hungry. Let me eat a really big meal. So I did that. I ate a very big meal. It was awesome. And then what I did is, it was a salty meal, so I drank a lot of water, and I drank way too much water. So then I had like huge upset tummy when I slept last night. So I'm trying to not hork in a bunch of water.
Fair enough. Don't drink water. Good advice. No, I'm not going to make a reference that nobody's going to understand. Never mind.
Okay, I think that you know what? I'm gonna go on a limb and say I'm fucking wrong, dude.
Wrong about needing the ice cube?
Needing more ice. I think maybe we had everything we needed.
I tend to agree with you because I'm not sure what's happening. It seems like there's an inconsistency that we've run into that feels like buggy. And my guess is that means we're not supposed to be doing any of this.
That's what I'm going to conjecture, and I'm going to go back into the ball. Like, I think that if this area was a little bit smaller and a little bit more clear where the interactables were, just like a little bit, I actually think I would like some large distances between things. Like, I actually think that that's fucking cool. Because, I mean, that's one of the things I loved about Riven, is that it was like a worldwide puzzle.
Right. I want to... Because I was thinking this too. Secret42 brought up something in the chat a little bit ago about there's actually like a similarity. There's a confluence between this structure of you do the introduction, you go out into a hub world, into different worlds, and then you come back, like we're doing, and do more in that introductory world. That's very Myst-like. Like, that was kind of the structure of Myst. Yeah. Because it turns out that the island, the hub world, like, has puzzles in it more than you expected, you know, early in the game. And I think that is, like, that also kind of occurred to me that there was a similarity there, and I think that that is interesting, but it is not presented in the same way. And there's a lot that indicates we're not doing it in the expected order. Like, that the game sort of expected we would do this first and then go do the other two things.
Did the ice go away? Because we used to have an ice thing. I mean,
it's not up there anymore. Did it melt? Is there a melting mechanic in this?
Is it just in there?
Is it in this giant machine? I mean, like, what is this giant machine for?
It's for making water.
It's for making water. It seems more elaborate than would be required.
I can't fucking find anything to interact with over here. Is it hidden back here? Hello? Oh no. Oh my god.
Is it platforming?
I don't have the ability to jump, though.
So are there a series of slopes?
Yeah, no, can I slide? Is there a slip and slide somewhere here? Oh, this better fucking not be the way to open this.
Yeah, is there something?
Would you like a nudge? Not yet. Give me a few minutes, Ghosty. We've been live for 45 minutes and we fucking haven't done anything. So, like, maybe a nudge would be prudent. But okay, so here's my first question.
Okay.
Ghosty, I would like an explicit answer to this. Are we in some sort of lost state? Did I bug something out? Because the fact that ice thing said ice cube and ice chute, and there was nary an ice to be found that day.
Yeah. Is that broken? And if it's broken, is it broken in a borked way?
Okay. All right, so there's no. All right, so I am going to go out on a limb and say that maybe there is a ladder that I missed, or a slope that I missed. That would be the current thing that I would work on.
Okay.
Because, like, I want to be able to get over to there.
Yeah, and it seems like, well, that does look broken, doesn't it? So I don't know that you're going to immediately get...
I see this thing over here.
That's... Yeah, that seems useful. Okay.
Right? Like, I see this over there. But I don't actually know how the fuck to fucking get up there. And so... Yeah. So Ghosty, we're about to get a hint from our main mod, Ghosty. So, is there just an interactable, like, thing that I'm missing? Okay,
like a socket specifically. Is there a socket that we have overlooked?
You believe so, yes? Fuck!
Damn it. This is a large space to find a hidden socket in.
Alright, so let's call this the factory.
Okay.
Is it in the factory? Is it in the factory? Alright, Marco, like, Marco! See, look, I mean, I literally see this stairwell over here. Alright. See a little door here.
Yeah, little door.
Oh, no, see, we need to get that platform there to be able to wander over to here, which then leads up to where the ice deposited.
Yes, correct. All of that is correct.
Where the oh my god. This is this damn thing.
And what is this supposed to do? Ice transport ready. Okay. So that's where the ice fell down when we released it?
Yeah, and then I think it deposited its booty right into there.
Yeah. And now there's another big cube up there.
Okay, Ghosty, I need a small nudge. I'm gonna need this nudge. I'm gonna need this nudge, or otherwise, nothing's ever gonna happen.
We measure.
Nudge me, nudge me. Say that you'll nudge me. Yeah, because, like, there's literally an enormous mechanism right here.
Yeah, I really want to be able to control that. Where are the controls for that?
Oh my god. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. While the nudging happens, and also general ITs, don't give me the nudge, but if I asked you for a nudge, would you know where to nudge us? You know, let me just explore around this area, because we actually haven't gone this way yet. Because we got stuck in this game because we just didn't explore everything.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna give some names to some of this shit.
Yeah, let's start mapping this place out.
All right,
Let's
so
do some cartographing.
Cartograph 9 TV. All right, so here is the entryway, right? So here is where you enter. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the entrance, and we come down here, and then here's the reservoir.
Okay, it's frozen.
Got the reservoir of ice. I don't know if there's anything interactable on the reservoir. We're just naming things. So let me go off this spoke. Nothing appears to be here. Okay.
Yeah. It's an empty spoke.
It is a wheelless spoke. So I saw that there was a couple ways to go here. So we checked down this other spoke. You know, let me just go to the middle. Often there's notable things in the middle of things, right? That's a common thing.
That is a common thing.
It's not in this game. Very atypical for this. All right, so I'm going to go here. Here we go. All right, so I don't fucking see a single way to go out of this place. I can see various contraptions. And nary a way down. Okay. So we have the reservoir, and we have these two empty spokes. So here... Oh, you piece of shit game. Is it right in the middle here? Did I just miss this?
Third spoke.
No, I did go here.
No,
and
we've been here.
I didn't find a way to open this.
This is like a... Well, it's, I guess, not a bunker. I don't know what that is. This is a garage. Is what that looks like.
This is the locked door. So we opened this door to the factory. So
yeah.
So I'm gonna name this big thing the factory. Here is the factory. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna call this outdoor area the construction site. I don't think it is a construction site, but you know, there it is.
Who knows what it is? Okay.
So this is
I desperately want to be able to use Ultra Hand on these big blocks of ice.
How dare you? So okay, so
and
then
this is a different garage door. So there's two locked garage doors.
Yeah, this is a locked garage door. So we're still in the construction site, and then down here, I'm just going to call this the lower part. This is the lower Undead Berg, is what I'm going to name this. So general ITs. Where should we be right now in order to progress this? Is it any of the locations that I've mentioned before?
Yeah, is it something that we named?
Is it the factory? Is it the construction site? Or is it none of the above?
Our task is our purpose.
Your goal right now is to get to the control panel that you saw near the ice cube. Okay.
Get up to the control panel that we saw near the ice cube. Okay.
Yeah, so there's the ice cube.
What control panel? The little bridge piece? Is that what we're trying to get to? Because that is kind of up near the ice.
So there's the control panel.
Oh, that control panel. I see. Okay, so I think we need the bridge piece in order to get to that.
Oh, look, see, here's this door. See that door?
Yeah.
So we can land here, and we can relink to this. So that might actually be a relink point.
What?
So what I mean by this is that, like for instance, that door that we were looking at earlier. Let me just turn the game off real fast and pull this up. So
yes,
I don't know. I don't know if this
much
is
more important.
I don't know if this is a normal term. Thank you. I don't know if this is a normal term, but what I mean is that, like, let's say you, the player, start here. You start at the X, and then you journey up, and there's a door here. And then what you do is you take a really long path around a bunch of monsters, and then you get to here, and then you open this door from the other side. And because you've cleared this, I call this a relink point, because you sort of relink back to where you were before. So then if you respawn, you can just kind of go this way, and you never need to go here again. So, like,
very Dark Souls-y design.
yeah. Well, like, you know, there was the place outside where, like, here's the weird curved ice thing. So here's where it goes down to pick up the ice, and here's where we, like, wound off and, you know, went this way to the reservoir. There was that door that was here. And we couldn't get around this mountain that was sort of like this place, right? So this is the door that I walked up to that I was like, oh, we can't get through here, so we're screwed. Like, that's a relink point. We actually went out here, reconnected, and then opened it from this side. I think that
the bridge is a relink point.
And so it makes me go, aha.
We should go outside and up to that door that comes in from the outside, which is connected to some kind of a... Is that a track? Where does that track come from?
Huh.
Okay, so on the backside of that track, there is a piece that looks like it can lower to the ground. Like, if we could lower that, could we ride it up? It doesn't really look like it's something that we could ride up.
Can we maybe get that? Huh. We get up here somehow. So that comes in from this side. What in fuck's name is...
You can't climb those rocks right there, can you? On the right side of this garage door?
Let's try this.
Like, that almost looks climbable. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I think we actually did encounter a glitch. I think that we should have had the ice. Because my understanding was, if I'm standing on the ice, when it lowers, we'll be okay. Right?
Yeah, but it doesn't lower, it drops, right?
I don't know, because when it said it had its ice for us, there was no ice.
Right. I'm just saying, the last time that we did it...
Oh, maybe easier to reload and proceed from there? All right, so I'm just going to reload the entire game since we haven't solved fucking anything.
Yeah. We've done shit. Okay, I'm taking this opportunity to have some cake.
Oh my god, and eat it too?
Eating this cake too.
All right.
I was saving it for when we solved the puzzle, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So,
dude, I just
gotta live life.
I want to eat more cake. Cake is good. All right, so here's where we began. So there's exactly one thing that we've done in 45 minutes of time. Outside of opening this door. All right. All right. Wait, I want to see that cake. You showed everyone, but I was busy.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So here's the one thing that we did. So ice transport is now ready. Okay. You know, that actually hurts quite a bit, that one of the... If literally the thing that was going wrong was that the ice didn't load...
That will be pretty annoying.
Because when I went back there, it said that the ice was on the thing and it wasn't on the thing.
It did. It did say it. What are you going to trust? Machines or your own senses?
Well, that is actually the moral panic of our time. Okay, here we go. Alright, hold on. I hope you guys aren't losing frames, because I'm not, and it's beautiful.
It is pretty pretty.
See, I was right.
You were right.
This is what I tried to do. The ice didn't load.
Here's the thing, is I think physically that doesn't make
All right. We're back. All right, well.
All right, we're back. Woo!
Well, the thing that was very weird is we just didn't do anything. That was the technique that we took. We didn't lose internet connection. Twitch just booted us for some reason, and then said that my stream key wasn't found. So I don't know. Hopefully Ed gets all that shit. Well, here's the thing that is interesting. We were right. What we did before, we tried to make it do. It just didn't load the ice cube.
Okay, but I am going to complain one more time that if you stand on a big giant block of ice as it falls, this is the falling elevator problem, right? Like if an elevator falls 100 stories and just before it hits the ground you jump, that doesn't work out for you. That's not, like, physics doesn't let that happen. I think that standing on a big block of ice that free falls several stories, that's not better.
Wait, but it landed on a little platform.
Okay. Yeah,
so
it landed on a little platform after...
Free falling like 30 feet?
After free falling a long ways. I mean, like, just jumping down onto that little platform is not going to be worse than standing on a big block of ice that is free falling down onto that platform. Unless there's some mechanism that makes the big block of ice move slower than a person.
Yeah.
But that I didn't see that represented in the game.
Yeah. And, you know, I'll be honest, those are the sort of things that in a game, I just literally, at 100% doesn't bother me. Not that what you're saying is inaccurate. It's literally accurate. Wait, there's another one of these fucking... What? Alright. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna move the bridge back up.
Well, I just don't... I'm not sure that it...
I don't... Yeah, it doesn't seem like it does.
Whatever.
Is there a bridge below that's on pistons that you can, like...
I mean, maybe. No, this is just the thing where you wave to your friend and then say, do you want to meet up? Yeah, sure, give me 2 minutes to get to you. Alright, so here's likely where we actually need to be, and then I think we enter in over there, and then... So everything that I thought was a door that we were trying to get through is actually a relink point. Because here's where I can get into one of these devices.
So many ladders.
Alright, here I go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, here we go. What am I looking at?
I think you found a device that rotates the entire world.
But I think what it's actually doing is I think that there are... Alright, hold on. I'm going to get MS Paint here.
Okay, good.
Alright, here we go.
Here's what we need.
Hold on.
I require this. I've had too much gin, so...
Alright, so here's what I believe is happening. Alright, so we have this circular thing. And so we have this. And so I think that there's a line that goes through this. And what I'm doing is I am changing the position of this circular thing. So if I move it here, it's now a line that runs through these things.
What's the line? Sorry?
The line is this bridge.
The bridge?
Up here.
That whole big bridge? Okay, got it.
So I think that what I actually need to do is get it over to there.
Well, and I think you have control, like there's another ladder. So can you move the other circular? So you have total control over this 360-degree circle of the 2 points that this line intersects with.
Yeah, I mean, it seems very over-engineered. I don't know why you just wouldn't put it on a single axis instead of just being like... Maybe you attach it to one axis and then you went, oh, fuck, that was really stupid. We shouldn't have done that, huh? I strongly suspect that this is going to collide with some shit.
Yeah, like a whole mountain.
Boom extension?
Oh!
I can't see behind me.
Axes of control.
At all. And let's see here. This is hook. What? There's a hook that I can get.
Or cam drive. Okay. Left, right. Okay.
Okay, so this is boom extension. No, I want to pull it back. Because I want to extend it into here.
Are you collapsing it or retracting it so that, like, is the back end sticking out?
The back end is just sticking way the fuck out. You are kidding the shit out of me right now. So, the ladder ports also need to be sliding on top.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is just... I mean, this should be in a textbook for, like, how not to build shit. Alright, let me... Or are you gonna hit that? This fucking game. Alright, so this is the magical angle that we need to be at.
Okay.
Because then I can extend it forward. We won't hook on anything.
Okay.
I don't understand how this, like, the ladder holes work. Because those are sliding as well.
Yeah, that does seem...
The keepers, we're going to make sure that everyone gets an equal share. We hate more. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, we should have let the free market design this shit, man.
Yeah, they invented a kind of subtractive geometry. Are we gonna... We can... Oh. Oh.
It's not at all what I thought it did, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's surprising to me. So we could easily walk out onto that block of ice, and there's a little stairway that goes up from there.
So I need to... Yeah, we need to raise this up, and then I need to rotate it. And now I can probably... lower like this.
Blocked. Blocked in the back.
So what if
If you move...
What if I move it forward? until it won't move anymore.
Yeah. And then lower it. Holy shit!
I solved the fucking puzzle.
I did not
Solved by
expect
force.
that. Hey, Sean?
Yeah?
Can you rotate this thing and just, like, demolish all of those icicles? Is that like a...
Ooh, well, I like the sound of that.
Like, I don't know if this is optimal strategy, but it seems like the most fun way to play. That's all I'm saying.
Here we go. Fuck yeah, dude.
That's pretty fucking cool.
I got you.
That's pretty nice.
Alright. Fuck am I hitting out there, man? I can't see shit, dude. Alright, so let's just keep trying to... Oh, I think I know what's happening. Alright, let me go fucking look at what's happening over here. I mean, this is just... This is the goofiest puzzle design. This is like a backer quest puzzle right here, man. This is great. Slowly creep down so I can get a view of how I have fucked myself. Alright. So we need to rotate it way more the other way. Alright. So we need to go this way.
And then extend it forward and then rotate it back? Is that what we're gonna do?
You know it.
Alright, alright.
Like, if I could actually see around myself, I would be into this shit. So it's blocked, so now what we need to do is we need to forward this.
Sean, would you do me a favor real quick?
Yeah?
If you rotate your camera around, if you disengage with the socket, and then rotate your camera around in here, like, can you see behind you well enough to do anything?
Like, barely. You can see that so this gap in between these two things, that's what I'm trying to position this thingy through. So I should be able to...
What if you went out on that little ledge that's just to the left of the socket? Like, does that give you a view? No, that's all blocked.
Yeah,
Never mind. So, I'm just thinking, there's one thing that I respect about VR, and that is the ability to operate controls in one direction while you are looking in a different direction, which is something that's very difficult to do using a traditional computer like keyboard, mouse, or controller setup, right? Like, all of our first-person games are designed where you move the camera in order to see the world that you are going to interact with, and then interact with that world. And it's very difficult to interact with things that are off camera. In VR, you have hands, right? You have controls that are physically disparate from your camera, from your head. So you can look over your shoulder while you're doing something specific. So it makes it possible to operate the controls of a crane while turned around and looking in reverse and seeing what's behind you. And it feels like that maybe would have worked better if we were playing this in VR, because you could have kind of done that, but it didn't seem like it actually exploited that to the extent that it could have, which is disappointing.
Wait a fucking minute, did I? Oh my god, did I solve stuff?
I think you did.
Open up! Fuck yeah! Alright, we made it back to the construction site. Alright, let's go all the way up. Oh, dude, all those were reeling points? Shit. Woo! Alright, okay, here we go. Alright, so there's another elevator up. So do I just, like... So there's a whole nother place down here that I can go to.
Okay.
And I assume that what I'll need to do is I'll need to lower this down until I can get the bridge over to there.
John, I haven't been playing the game, so I don't have a great sense of this. This, like, third world, the you know, part of the third world that we eventually discovered,
Yeah.
feels significantly bigger than the other two worlds, which really, in my perspective, had like one big puzzle and then the reservoir finale station.
You know,
And this seems like it has like a big multi-stage, like several puzzles that you're going around and discovering new areas.
Here is my assumption of what is going on here, because I'm trying to remember the difference between those two locations. So I think that if we're doing these linearly, like this is area 1, we have access to everything. We just need to be smart puzzly enough. Now, if you recall, the second one was where we did all the movement of, like, you know, platform puzzles.
Yep, that
and then
like multi-opening entryway, the bank vault thing.
And then we got to that reservoir where there was that weird mobile mech-looking thing that we couldn't operate yet.
Okay.
So it's kind of like we were able to get most of the way done with that one, and then we saw a weird mobile mecha thing. So maybe that's supposed to be a tease. Hey, you should come back here. And then the third place we went to is the place where we had, like, the battery platforms, where we shifted stuff around, and then we could power it up. And we needed to use, like, concatenated power to connect some things. And so I feel like that area we were unable to complete very much. So I feel like the loose model of the game now is, if this is Area 1, you should be able to explore 100% of it for the most part. And then Area 2 is you should be able to explore most of it, but then you get to that weird mech thing that you can't do. And then the final one, you're just only able to explore a little bit of it. So that's kind of what I think is how this is designed.
Okay.
This is how it feels that it is designed.
Yeah.
I don't know if I explained that very well, but that's what I think.
Yeah, I don't know that I can easily overlap that with the spaces, but I understand your explanation.
So we here have another archway. Dude. Alright, we got the very first puzzle.
Okay.
Give me the goddamn... There it is.
Yeah, dust it off.
You are shitting me.
Alright, we got our third upgrade. Look at how far that goes. That's wild.
Oh, it's right dead center.
Whoa!
All right.
Cool, cool, cool.
So now I've raised all three. Okay. So now... Oh my god, I now understand the structure of things of the game. Oh,
okay.
Damn. Yeah, because, like, we couldn't get to that mech that was far away because we didn't have Mr. Extendo arm.
Right. And we couldn't open that big gate because we needed both the extendo arm and the link.
Yeah.
And we didn't have that.
Yeah, so this is where I think that the game is going to feel more linearized. But I think that because we went in the order that we went in, things feel super fucking bizarre. So, let's see here. So here is where, that is where I want to go now. So I will go there. Alright, so now, Sean, we're gonna be zooming on through. This is where Speedrun 9 TV.
Okay, I'm excited about it.
Gonna be zipping through. Okay, so hey, well, while we're here, what do you think is the... Because we talked about some intro lessons that you would, like, talk to someone about design. Like, what do you think is a really common mistake that you feel like regularly students have to unlearn, or even designers of big old games have to unlearn?
I mean, I think scope is really difficult. I think it's really, really, really hard to understand what a person or a team can accomplish in an amount of time.
Jeez. Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
And it's difficult to, like, teach that. A lot of it is... I mean, a lot of it comes down to having the ability to, or having the tools at your disposal to plan out a project in terms of how long things are going to take, and the innate sense of how long individual things are going to take. And it's really, really hard to give, like, a guide to this is how long different tasks are going to take.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, I have a big question about this game.
Wait, is it just stuck here for fucking ever? Fuck.
Maybe we're not supposed to go this way.
Wait, no, because, like... I mean, literally, I could just walk there.
I know, but was there a different...
Was there... Can someone explain to me...
Was there a different place that we were supposed to...
You can still move the crane?
Leave.
Yeah, I should be able to still move the crane. What the fuck?
Can't move any of it. Okay.
It's stuck on something. Well... Wait, it was worse on launch day? Oh, this is an issue? It gets stuck? Okay, so let's save.
Oh.
Let's do...
okay, that's good to know.
I only get 2 saves? Yeah, I only get 2 saves. Alright, this is the game.
And then autosave, I guess. Okay, this is the game.
I've never seen a game that only has 2 saves before. I've seen games that have 3 saves, but like 2 saves, I've just never seen that.
Yeah, that is odd. That is like a weird number. It means that with the autosave, they have 3 saves. And I guess that fit neatly in the UI.
You can reset the crane by doing move to a safe spot in the settings.
Oh, interesting.
What?
Whoa, what an interesting...
Wait, why is this where it loaded?
I think because this is a safe spot?
Oh, it just reloads in that location? Okay, well, let's just do what I said that we should do.
Yeah, let's try it.
All right. Okay, hold on. Let me see what happens. Let me. Yeah, we still have all of our powers. Yeah, so it looks like it just reset everything. All right. So quickly this way, till you hit into the building.
Cool.
Dude, this is like literally one misclick away from destroying the entire factory and like dumping glass down on someone. Oh, for fuck's sake, I gotta go to the other control room. Just... Oh my god, these contraptions crack me up so much. The game turned the world off and on again. Yeah, I mean... Alright, so I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna lower it down, and we're gonna relink again. I'm telling you, I'm on fire, Sean. But dude, scope creep? Fuck.
Yeah, that's tough.
I remember, like, Leigh and I talked about that with Pillow Fight.
Yeah.
20 million years ago. Where we were like, okay, what is a game that we know that we can make something on in, like, 1 month? And, like, how do we just keep adding to it?
Yep.
Okay, so then I need to go like this. I need to go backwards. All right, hold on. We're gonna lower it. All right, did it. This is the bop it of cranes. I mean, there's a reason why so many games, if you get close, it just goes to a cutscene and just puts it in the right fucking place. We are shitting me right now. All right. All right, here we go. Dude, I bet you that this is the thing that kills runs for speedrunners, man. Oh, I got a bad crane spawn, man. It fucked me. I'm so sorry, dude. That sucks. Oh!
You did it. Incredible. What the fuck? Oh no.
Nice. No, it's okay. It's okay, because look. Look, let me... Watch this. I can shoot this thing from so fucking far away.
Yeah, you can.
Boom!
Woo!
Relink point. Alright. Oh my god. I just like, couldn't get it, and then it just... BAM! Shot right in there. Oh man, I still remember being in that, it was 48, 49, when we had to, like, give a pitch for a game. And there was, this pair of students that literally pitched, like, a game that was 10 times the size of Civ.
Oh my god.
It was... Yeah, and they began their presentation saying, "You're the ruler of a nation, or civilization, or whatever it is. How many people of your country need to die before it's not okay and you're a bad person?" Right? Just like, what is the number? And you have to type in a number. That's your first thing. That's the first prompt. You have to type that number in. And based upon what you type in, it then custom generates a world and nation scenario for you to really put that number to the test. I mean, like, the scope of it was like fucking gigantic, and every new slide was like, and you'll be able to design the fashion trends of your civilization. You'll be able to go onto the streets and it'll look like The Sims, and you can walk around with the fashion that you designed for the people whose entire nation you're managing. And like, and I remember Tracy was like so tactful about, I'm worried about scope for you guys. And
I'm
I just
worried about scope.
I think scope could be an issue. And like, I think that's more important than that question of how many people need to die before you're a bad leader. How you deal with someone who has overscoped something, that's the real question. Just like, students have just pitched you a project that's infeasible to do in 10 years with $500 million and experienced developers. What do you say to them about scope? And depending upon what you say, gets you into heaven or hell. Okay, that's the game I want to play.
I imagine you, Jeremy.
Oh, shit.
Questions? It makes me laugh.
Curie Veil processing.
Weak. Will you ever have the answers?
Will we ever have the answers? I
Will
want to
we,
know.
though? Furnace cathode. Or as I thought it was pronounced as a child, cathode.
Cathode.
Something going on with this cathode. Alright, well this clearly looks like heat. I don't know what's going on with this here cathode. Alright, so there's your furnace cathode. Alright. I'm just gonna poke my head over here. It's getting mistier, which in Dark Souls means that you are about to enter into a new zone.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a huge building I could have gone into. Looks like I'm supposed to go there, so I immediately just don't go there.
Yep. Excuse me.
Oh, shit.
Are those buckets?
Yeah, they got coal.
Oh yeah, they got coal.
And it's different coal in each one. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's nice. Where's the coal coming from? Because there's an automated mining facility that just like automatically mines coal.
We are playing Satisfactory now.
Yeah.
And here are the tubes of I don't want to animate it right there. Okay, so now I should be able to turn on the cathode by going up here. Now, why I'm turning this on, I don't fucking know. Oh, wait, what is this? Do I have to wait for coal to get into it? Do I have to wait for coal? Oh, fuck it, I'm going to go this way.
It seems like there were two separate faults.
Listen, none of this is my fault. Yeah, see, there's the coal that's beginning to go in. I think that's the first coal. Alright, well, it's getting coal.
Ooh!
Spawns, okay.
We are the keepers.
Inspect metal for concrete and damage. Inspect heating pipes for elements and damage repair. Monitor water temperature. Monitor water quality. Monitor water level. Alright.
Interesting.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking holy shit. Oh my god, we can do concatenated node. We've had concatenated node for weeks. Fucking come here.
Yeah, we've had it for so
Bam.
long.
Fucking bam. It doesn't have any electricity.
That didn't help.
What in tarnate? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go back to the other path that we could go down, and I'm gonna go down it. I'm just gonna go in.
Do that.
I mean, this seems like a pretty important pipeful building. That's literally it. That's the end of the thing. No steam.
That's it?
No steam. You are shitting me. I work so hard.
He's steamed.
Like, yeah, I'm super on tilt. Wait. Is there more? Oh, I gotta get even more. No, because this one is stopped, but this one is a going. So maybe there's a second.
Oh, okay.
There's even more coal that needs to come in here.
Additional pylons. Okay.
Oh, fucking hell. Are you joking me, dude? Raise them up. Okay. Dude, the distances between these things are fucking gigantic.
Yeah.
And, oh, I'm not supposed to go here. I'm supposed to use the transporter tube. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way around and get into the other transporter tube this way. Oh, wait, no, I can just walk to where I'm trying to go. This is where I'm trying to go. Okay. Alright, shoo. Zero. I mean, now that I'm this far in, this does feel pretty fucking cool.
I was taught that temperature is what divides ice from liquid from steam from ice. The environment can change. Generally, with ice, and this applies to
I figured it out.
as well as water.
Figured it out. This is gonna bring ice there.
That's cool.
So that's the solution. So we just didn't hit this button before.
So, man.
So we're bringing ice, we're bringing coal, and together we get steam.
So I think there was a little bit in chat earlier about chastising us because that voice, Lady Keeper,
Told us what to do at some point.
But I have to say, it's really hard to pay a lot of attention to her because when I do, she doesn't say anything. And I, burying. Here is some important game tutorial information that will help you understand the structure of the game inside a protracted, and the environment can cause matter to change states, and the environment has also caused me to change. What the fuck, lady? Really?
What the fuck? Ice is coming in. Coal is coming in.
Ice plus coal equals steam. You need an ignition point.
We have all that is required.
Wait, do them in a better order.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Sean, improve yourself.
Okay, and then can you connect them down to the thing down there? Because that's got a green light on it.
So
right? Can you? No, I want you to do all three.
Yeah, it immediately disconnects when I do that. So let me make sure I'm not crazy. So I do this. So this, plug in, plug in, plug in.
There's a big green. It showed it as like a big green "you can connect here" symbol.
So here's what I don't understand. This keeps
Okay,
turning
wait.
green.
Now it's red. Why did it turn red again? It was green.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Now it's green. There you go.
Oh,
Connect. Connect. Connect the fucker.
That was insanely buggy. Wait, what? So I need to go...
Buggy and also not clear. Like, if you had asked me at any point, is that how this works?
So
I would have said
fine.
absolutely not. This definitely doesn't work like that.
So
I'm
if I
not sure
shoot
how it
this-
works, but it's not like that. Okay, well, you turned them all green, so I think you did it.
So I need to do this. Ready to ignite, on.
Oh shit, you ignited it! You ignited some of it, at least. Did that produce heat? On! It's on!
Alright, so the...
Fucking tell me no steam now.
You do it. Try it. Try your worst. Bang.
Oh, it's a... What? Huh? What?
Oh. Don.
Dawn!
Oh, we don't have any animations for this shit. I'm just wearing it. Doff?
Well, don't doff it now. You're under too much water. You have a cavitation hammer that you can use. It's... What the fuck?
The keepers are simple people. Maintain the firmament. We learned our world well. We knew our facts well. This threshold came in handy for maintaining peace, suppressing hate and violence. No lies or luxuries, gods or greed. We had everything we needed.
Shoot that fucker.
Except the truth.
I really thought that would
But-
work.
What is that?
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't realize that those could be blasted.
Oh, you opened a steam valve. I see.
So if I do this one that's close where I can actually see it.
Oh. That moved some pistons. Turn the heater on. Okay. The ice recedes.
So I can turn it off, and now, because that's off, I can not interact with that node.
But I don't think you want to, because you've basically like caused the power to propagate. You don't want to undo that.
I don't.
You might want to have the steam turned off because maybe,
heater's
or
on.
the heat turned off
Yeah,
because
so I
maybe the heat will kill you. I don't know.
who knows? All right, we're learning. Dude, being a keeper, this is stressful. This is tough.
I know.
Okay, so... maybe I actually should have gone this way in the first place. Let's just go this way, because we can. Oh, okay, that was that. That was fun. We, Alright, Sean, tell me if you see anything at all that looks like it can do anything. Alright.
Oh, sweet. That did a thing.
I'm thinking really hard right now.
I'm gonna just open all of them. Fuck it.
Why not? You know, treat myself. This is pretty cool looking. All right, can't do anything.
This is pretty
there.
cool looking. I'm surprised you can't get an angle on that one.
Maybe if I go from this side.
Oh, nice.
So now I go
Nice.
back down there. All right, okay, here we go. Oh, here's the path.
Ah.
Found ya. Can't hide from me.
Ah.
All right, okay, we're doing some stuff. We're doing some things here. So now is there something that I can like? Oh, I see. This was the one on top. So now I need to.
Now you want to retract those things.
Okay.
Sweet.
Sure, I'm going to want this back on if I wish to continue my journey. All right. I mean, they really just could have made this better, like way better. Okay, so here's this heater.
Why is there suddenly a mesh screen?
Man, these keepers, like, legitimately are fucking terrible at their jobs. Shit.
No pressure. Okay, we gotta open.
We gotta open something.
We gotta open something. All the
up.
lights seem green.
I think I needed to look up in the earlier phases here. Aha.
Also no pressure.
This is going to be another unpressurized. All right, so are you it? Okay.
Okay, did we there's the two that are stacked vertically. Did we do the lower one of those two?
Two that are stacked vertically. What do you mean?
That one there and one right below it.
Which one below it?
Oh, turn around. That socket to your right.
This
that
one?
socket and one right below it. We did mess with that one. Did we mess with the one below
this is open.
Okay. That seems good.
So this seems to be a block right here. Ugh. No pressure.
No pressure, Sean, but
No pressure. No
we
pressure.
do want to solve this puzzle.
I mean, no offense.
It doesn't seem like it should matter whether the heater is on.
What if I do close? Does it, like, increase the pressure to the areas up top or something?
The other place? That's a good question. It's, ooh, I mean, it is tough to, like, map this place out.
I think I'm gonna do a test. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, because there was one that I shot down here. So I'm gonna open this. So if I just close this, does this... Oh, oh Jesus. Alright.
So that, okay.
So I wonder if...
So the green lights are indicating that steam is flowing through a particular pipe.
Yeah. That's what I have gathered. So whenever we see some... Turning all the heaters on. Oh, shit. One sec, my cat's puking.
Oh, no!
All right.
Cat!
All right, let's... Okay, hold on. All right, right here on the mouse pad. That's good. Oh, baby. Coughed up some food. All right.
Oh,
Yeah. I hate that. I hate that sound.
poor kitty. Yeah. I have one who tends to throw up a lot, so I've gotten
it's
quite
fucking-
used to it. But
It's fucking terrifying, man.
yeah, it can be upsetting sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just looking through it to make sure. Is it a hairball or is it... No, it just looks like you're... Tell me you didn't like that food. Huh. Oh, that's a very strong odor. Alright. Whoa! Oh my god, does that smell like cat. Alright. Well, let's... My poor baby. Alright. Anyways, back to solving this game. Yeah, my cats do that. Not frequently, but enough that I'm just like... Oh, poor baby. Alright, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
I like took him to the vet. I was like, is the cat okay? And they're like, yeah.
It's a cat.
So this pipe here,
That is not greened up.
there's not a lot of greeny thingies here.
Is there anything that we could blow up? Does that help?
That is a great, yeah, because we do have...
That do
'cause-
something? Just made some bubbles.
Hmm. You know, I'm gonna go back for a second. And I want to see, is there any... Because, I mean, this is a pretty crazy ability.
Yeah, it seems like.
I'm wondering if there's some things down here that I needed to repair.
It seems like it is the ability to obliterate small pieces of ice.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I guess that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, so here is the... This looks like the shortcut. Like the relink point, as it were. So let's see, 855. Alright, so... I'm gonna go through this area just a little slower than I was last time.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so now we actually just don't have any pressure down here. But I thought that we cleared out this area.
Is that because you closed that one pipe so that you could walk by it?
I thought I reopened it. But
Oh, okay.
let's take a peek. Is it around there? Is that... Aha! Open. Okay, alright. So we did the heating on that one. Heater's off. Okay. Well, there's this other path that we didn't see before.
Okay. That does seem promising. That's a thing that we frequently fuck up.
Or maybe that was the pipe that was off that we didn't have turned on before. That's what I'm thinking. So here's where there's the block, so I can come over here and close it. Then we're going to walk over to this side, and we're going to turn it.
Yeah, given how so much of this world seems really designed for multiple people to operate in concert, it's weird to me that the keepers who like put you here are so insistent that you not have any help.
These guys are assholes, man. This is fucking terrible. Because, like, I feel like there's... this is the major block, which is how do we heat up this place?
Great, heat this place up.
How do I heat this place up?
You can't explode the mesh, can you?
I don't think so.
I mean, it'd be wild if you could. Okay.
So here's another...
Oh. That did something.
Yeah, so maybe if I can...
Nice. I think you gotta go all the way around.
I don't think we can.
The other way.
Well, if I go this way, we just wind up in Mesh City.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that's not good.
So, I mean, like...
So then you must have to get under it.
So this... unpressurized. Is that still unpressurized? Damn.
Wait, okay. Can you get... Like, you just opened up a socket. There's got to be somewhere you can reach it from.
Well, it didn't actually have that glow, implying that it was reachable, because these things have this huge red
That's
flashing
true.
thing. I'm wondering if there's, like, some area underneath like this that we need to look up and kind of do the equivalent of pixel hunting for. So I think we need to look at where the lights turn on and off, like where the breakpoints for this shit is. Oh, fuck. Do you think we need to do concatenation?
Oh. I still don't understand how concatenation works.
So basically, here's my understanding. Okay, so here...
You can open and close multiple things at the same time? Is that it?
So I'm here, right? Like,
yeah,
it's connected. If at any point an object gets between me and this blue, like if I do this, it breaks.
It breaks.
So the idea is you'll see even like there, as I get here, if I turn it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think that... plausibly, if we can see... anything else from there, we should be able to, like, link it together somehow?
So you're saying, like, if you're looking at a socket, but there's a mesh wall in between you and that socket, so you can't connect to that socket, but you could connect to a socket that's way up high, and then connect back down on the other side of the mesh wall to the socket that you're looking at.
Yeah, so look, I just did it right here.
Okay.
There's this. So I can actually shoot to this. And you'll see that this one is in range.
Okay.
But it also has no pressure. So if I then shoot like this, fuck.
But it seems like I don't understand it because then you can't. You can't move because you'll break the connection.
Huh.
I still don't really get it.
Yeah, so like I can MS Paint it. Here, I'm just gonna save and close for now. Save to,
Okay.
fuck yeah. Alright, so here's my as best as I can describe as my understanding of how this thing works. So let me go like from here to here. So
Yeah.
I think it's like if I am, here's me. If there is a socket here and a socket here and then some sort of barricade between us. If I can...
But it's a barricade that you can see through.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if I can see through it or not. It could be like literally a full solid barricade.
Okay, all right.
But my understanding is that I can't go... Oops. I can't go from me to this one because there's
Right.
this in between.
Yes.
But if I can shoot from me to here...
Okay.
And of course, like, I can move over here. And so if I, like, you know, if I'm to move over here, then I need to just make sure that I have a line of sight in there
Sure.
still. But then this can shoot from here to here.
But how can that shoot from there to there if you can't see the destination?
In the game, it shows me that there's just something here. It'll just show
It
up.
just puts like the UI there. It just like
it
lights
puts
up.
the reticle. And I can show
Oh,
that right
shit.
here.
Okay.
Because, like, here is... So I can, like... You'll see that there's this reticle here, and then there's, like, nothing else green there. But, like, look at this. See, I can't see anything behind this thing.
Sure. Yes.
But if I shoot this,
Yeah.
boom, look at that. There's a UI.
Oh, okay.
But it has no pressure. Because this game's...
That one also has no pressure. I see. Okay.
This game is a
All right.
hater.
All right. That makes some sense.
And actually, now that we're talking about that, so you'll see actually right up there, I think that's the valve.
So can you shoot up to that one on the right in the top right corner, and then over to... Fuck.
But I think we're on to something here. Got to look for just one other connection point. I can so fucking see that, you bastards. Alright, I really want to solve this one.
I know, this is crazy.
Oh shit, sorry, yep, there we go.
No, that's fine.
Alright, so... I do think it is that one there that I need to turn.
Can you go from the one that it's showing you to the one that you want to get? No, you cannot.
Doesn't
Okay, never mind.
quite look like it. Oh my god, I really want to get this one. So I think we have it. I think we have the right task that we are trying to solve. I'm trying to see if I can just hit this fucker. Oh, what the fuck is this one? What? These are just dead grates. Oh, can I go from like there to there? To Oh my god, it feels so close.
Yeah, it does.
Ah. Well, here's the thing that I'm learning is that there's a bunch of these just things that
are nothing.
Yeah, like notice that this isn't connected to anything.
Is that I did notice that some of them say unpressurized and some say not pressurized. Is that a significant difference?
I think, like, for instance, this one is just like a feeding tube port thing. Alright, well, this puzzle's a fucking nightmare. Let me make sure that this one other thing is actually turned on, right? Because this thing that blocks my path should be on. Yep.
Yep.
And there's this stupid fucking elevator that has, like, ice in it right here.
Is it a little bit of ice?
I mean, we'll go check. Alright, Sean, I promise I will stop in a few minutes. I promise. Absolutely.
I believe you. Well, it seems like a lot of ice.
It's quite a bit.
The physics of this is that we can easily obliterate a small amount of ice, but we can't even chip away at a large amount of ice.
It's the rules of ice right there, man.
Yeah.
So I need to go through here and then down and then around. And wait, is there like a little path over here? No. Okay, wait. Because I'm seeing here, there is one that I've not yet interacted with. See, there's this one, which I have.
Yeah.
Did I interact with this one? I think I did to clear the path in the first place.
That's what I thought. I thought you had, but...
Alright, so I actually think that I've exhausted my options down here. So I'm going to close this. Which gives me the ability to traverse around. Wait a dang minute. What if I... Can I shoot that thing from here? Okay, I can only shoot it from the other side. Okay, so that's just an interactable that I've not yet interacted with, so I'm just gonna...
Do it. That makes sense.
Interact with it.
It does seem like some of this is really inconvenient.
Okay, that's okay. All right, I still think we were roughly on the right track with how we were going about it. We were roughly trying to find things to daisy chain to, and we probably just haven't found the right thing to daisy chain to, I think.
Yeah. But I would want to be able to clearly see the thing that we want to daisy chain to. Like, that feels important. And there are some things that we can see but not access, but we've managed to daisy chain to them and they're not useful. So I'm not sure.
There's something over this side. Into the abyss I look.
I think unpressurized means that it's nothing. I don't know. Or is unpressurized like a heat lamp that doesn't have power?
Can I do like this? Why it breaks, I don't know. Go this way. Go this way. Ooh, that is annoying. Wait a minute. So what if I go from here to... If I go from there to there... There... Alright, I'm here now. Alright, I'm just chaining around somewhere.
Yeah, chaining everywhere that you can. So you found a way to essentially stabilize the first leg so that you can look around more freely and find chain points. That's interesting.
Yeah. So let's bring this all the way the fuck back. I mean, it's taken some time to come. Oh, right-clicking removes one step. Okay, so here's the only place we can go to. So let's go to this one.
Yeah, is there that one that you were looking at earlier that we're still trying to get to?
The one that we're looking at earlier is right there.
That one.
So that one there maybe can connect over to there. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. So it's stable enough that I can, like, look around. So here's what's weird. I can actually hit two things here. No, I can just hit this one thing.
It seemed like you could hit 2 before.
Now I can hit 2.
Okay.
Oh, you fucking asshole. This game. So I'm gonna retract
We
one.
can't. I feel like we can't see well enough. Like, I want to work backwards. I want to, like, take the one that we're trying to get to and be like, okay, here's one that can see that, and here's one that can see that one. But there's too many pipes. Get rid of some of these pipes.
You know, I have one idea. Yeah, there it is. Oh, fuck. I did it. That's how we turned that one on.
You did it.
Oh,
I missed
process
it.
of elimination.
Congratulations. Good job.
Yeah, here was the thing, is that we were able to chain to this.
Yeah.
And we could go all the way to the left, and I said, well, what about if we went to the right? And I just went there once, and there you go.
God damn it.
This is the game. I don't think it actually solves that much else, but...
It does pressurize anything?
Fucking something. Well, hey, let's go to Daisy Chain City, baby. Oh my god, yes. That heater turned on, so now...
You can get past... Oh, no, you can't get past anything.
Right now I can't fucking do nothing at all. But here's the thing, is if I chain from here to here, so the heat is on, we can chain to here.
Yeah. Turn that one on.
Fuck. It doesn't have any pressure, but that's okay, because now we can chain to here. And this should now say turn on. Okay, it didn't.
God damn it.
Maybe this will.
Nope, definitely not.
All right, but that's good. I think I understand the game here, which is that
Yeah. I definitely understand.
You're recklessly trying to chain around. My God.
Damn. Wild.
Oh well, now I need one of those drinks you were making, man. That was some shit right there. Well, dude, I think it was amazing to actually make progress. Although that last puzzle was just like,
it's a rat's nest. I mean, it's just like a.
It's very abstract because it's just it feels like I'm not solving something as much as I am just brute forcing some shit, which is like, of course, my fucking forte.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel as satisfying.
Yeah, that is very, very true. I think that what we should do is we should just go immediately because we're already over.
All right, bye.
Dude, that was awesome, Sean. Fuck
that was awesome.
Yeah. Woo! I'm done. I'm hanging up. Bye. Woo! This is the game. All right, let's see that animation one more time. Whoosh. I got to make some more of those. That's some good shit. Good night, GG.